I didn't really know what to say for the intro. Hey guys, so I just watched The Predator. It's directed by Shane Black, and I am a really big fan of his because I really love The Nice Guys, and unpopular opinion as well, I do love Iron Man 3. So naturally I was really excited for this movie. I only actually saw the original Predator movie recently, and I don't think it's a masterpiece, but I think it is a really great action movie. But besides that, I haven't seen any other sequel other than this one, so just keep that in mind if you think that would affect my review of it. So in The Predator, the universe's most lethal hunters are stronger, smarter, and deadlier than ever before, having genetically upgraded themselves with DNA from other species. And when a boy accidentally triggers their return to Earth, only a ragtag crew of ex-soldiers and an evolutionary biologist can prevent the end of the human race. Now, as I said, I was really excited for this movie, mostly because of the last trailer that came out. When I watched the first two trailers, I really wasn't interested. The first trailer, I didn't really care too much. Second trailer, I actually really didn't like. But the final trailer really showed a lot of the action that goes on in the movie, and it really kind of gives away most of it. Now, this movie kind of made me angry because it really had the potential to be fantastic. Like, I'm serious when I say that this movie could have possibly matched the original had they not made some really stupid choices. Now, I don't think it's a bad movie like a lot of people do. It is just really disappointing. I'm gonna start off with the positives first. The Predator has some really intense moments, mostly in the first and second acts. The acting was also pretty good, and nobody really did a bad job in this movie. Some of the jokes really did work. I mean, although some really didn't. Also, the action in this movie was fantastic. The R rating, of course, was needed, and it paid off. And for the most part, I didn't really have a problem with it. It was really enjoyable. I also did like the characters, and their chemistry was pretty good. The main character, played by Boyd Holbrook, was the most likable. Also, Sterling K. Brown, I thought, was a pretty good villain until a scene where he completely changed in a matter of a second. Damn, I want to talk about negatives while I'm talking about positives. Again, I don't think the movie's bad, it just really made me mad. So let's get into what went wrong with this movie, aka the negatives. Now, I did hear about scenes getting taken out of the movie, and yeah, it's really obvious while you're watching the movie. As I said, the first and second acts were the most enjoyable, because to me the third act was terrible. Editing was just horrendous, it was so choppy, and it was pretty obvious that so many scenes were taken out because it felt so rushed, and it didn't feel like a complete movie by the end. Some jokes just didn't work and were at the wrong times. The CGI, for the most part, was also really bad. There were a couple times where it did look good, but for the most part, it was pretty bad. There was also a scene towards the end, I won't spoil it, but there's a scene that could have been pretty emotional and effective in that way, but it was just so short that there was no time to feel that way. I mean, it ended in like 5 seconds. They just had to let that scene linger on a bit longer and it would have been better. And filmmaking choices that they make like that really brought the movie down. In the end, The Predator had enjoyable and intense moments, some great action, and the performances were good, but it just really missed its shot at being a great movie because of choppy editing and it being really rushed, as well as some truly bad CGI and jokes at the wrong times. This is definitely my least favorite movie directed by Shane Black, and one of the most disappointing movies of the year. The Predator is okay, and I'm going to give it a C. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'd really appreciate it if you did. And as always, have a great day. Peace out.